Good evening, everyone. If you don't know, you should know. My name is Rameez and I am a filmmaker and a film critic. And you might remember how I said that I will be reviewing anything and everything that I watch, play, or read from now on. So with that being said, I am going to be reviewing a video game that came out in 2012 that I have just replayed on my vacation called Spec Ops: The Line.
There is a line men like us have to cross.
Spec Ops: The Line was a much awaited video game for me. I was waiting for this ever since it was announced because I was living and studying in the Middle East. This video game is banned in Dubai because Dubai is completely ravaged after a sandstorm, and you play as Captain Walker and you are leading a rescue mission into Dubai. You're supposed to save some friggin' people. You play as Captain Walker and you are on a rescue mission into Dubai. You have to bring back as many people as you can and quite possibly save Captain Conrad, who failed his mission in Dubai. Now, I'm not going to get into gameplay or graphics because the graphics clearly, even though they're fantastic, they do not translate well into 2015's time period. I am, however, going to be talking about the story and why I chose to replay this game. Obviously, this game came out in 2012. I had played it when it came out and I replayed it recently and I thought I should tell you why you should play it. This is a game which is a mockery of every shooter out on the market. It makes fun of those games as to how friggin' formulaic and generic the first-person shooter has become, especially the first-person military shooter. There's so many quips, especially in the loading screens when the game talks to you. The game asks you, do you feel like a hero yet? And if you pay really close attention to the opening credits, there is a very special guest in the game. And that special guest is you. If you have your name embedded on your gaming system, it will show your name at the very end, special guest Rameez Khan. When that first happened, I was absolutely astounded and shocked. I'm like, wait, oh, that's kind of cool, Rameez Khan. But it turns out, when you play the game, you'll understand as to why that name, your name, is embedded in the game. Now, apart from the meta-narrative aspect of this game, there is another massive reason why I love this game and why I think you should play this game. This game, to me, is basically Apocalypse Now, the video game. Apocalypse Now was based off of a book called Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. The guy you go to rescue in this video game is named Colonel Conrad. Clear inspiration off of this, and if you've read the book, you will be able to pinpoint every single reference made to this book. This is a classic book, and I suggest all of you should read this. And the biggest pull in this game for a non-cinematic person would be the friggin' setting. This takes place in a sandstorm. You have never seen, I guarantee you've never seen a disaster film based around a sandstorm, and I guarantee you haven't played a video game which is based around a sandstorm, a city destroyed by a sandstorm. There are so many elements of this game which you can use sand as an ally, and when sand plays against you, enemies will use it against you. They will shoot off your floor and it'll turn out to be that you're just standing on a pile of sand for the whole time. Stuff like that makes it truly cinematic. Spec Ops: The Line is a fantastic game, and I really think everyone who watches my videos should friggin' play that game. If you're a fan of movies, you will love that game, and you will question playing that game. You'll question every bullet you shoot after you've played the game once. Even though I played the game once, there were times where I had to stop playing the game because I knew what was coming up ahead, and I stepped away from my controller, took a deep breath, and hit the start button again, because there are some moments which make you question, should you even keep going on? It does a really good job of friggin' putting you in a soldier's shoes, and that's no minor feat. No other game has been able to do that for me. They've put me in Michael Bay's soldier's shoes, never in an actual soldier's shoes. Spec Ops: The Line will put you in an actual soldier's shoes. And I'll only say 2 words. There's only 2 words you need to know when you play this game, and which will terrify you in one scene. White phosphorus. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going to give this game a fantastic score of 4 out of 5. You must play this game. It has tons of replay value, and it only gets better with age. This game was totally ahead of its time. It got bashed by reviewers on the internet because it was called boring, and that's the whole point of this game. It's making fun of every single military shooter out on the market. Go play Spec Ops: The Line as soon as you can. My name is Rameez Khan. I am a filmmaker and a film critic, and thank you for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button, people, and remember to love yourselves.